Hello there and welcome back to Furry Meme Review. I'm your host, the bear who could never be threatened with a good time. So if you think spanking me is a way of punishing me, then you got another thing coming. Let's get to it. The chances of being hugged to death by an otter are low, but never zero. Yeah, and the chances of you getting smothered by a bear is also low, but never zero. So do not threaten me with a good time, other senpai. Woo. So, any requests? Yeah, play Wonderwall. There's always that one fucker at the back that requests Wonderwall whenever someone with a guitar asks any requests. Listen, no one wants to hear fucking Wonderwall anymore. Grow up. I'm a wizard. I came here to defeat the werewolves. Hello there, little man. You have come to defeat me? I'd like to see you try. Fuck. He came there to slay, but he have stayed because there's a chance for him to lay. Slay the werewolves, more like lay the werewolves. Yes. Hold a valley gently like chicken sandwich, and then bite his head off. Yes, bite his head, bite his wings, bite his tail, consume, drink his blood until there is nothing left of him. Your precious blep does not deter me from my hunger. I will eat you. Disclaimer, I'm not into vor. Weren't you going to make an OC? I'm going to make an effeminate male. How original. That's a deer. Daring today, aren't we? Isn't that just Bambi? Isn't that just Bambi? I have seen multiple artworks, GIF artworks, mind you, of Bambi being a very effeminate, very femboy-like when being portrayed in that way. And he is always getting fucked by Rano. And at some point, he gets fucked by his dad. But that's besides the point, right? And it's always going to be Bambi, right? Even the fucking name Bambi sounds effeminate. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing being wrong with effeminate. But when you think effeminate deer, it's always going to be Bambi. When it's your day off, oh, hello. Hello, Mr. Death. Been a while since I've done any of your content, huh? I would love to do more content on Puss in Boots comic dubs, but apparently, the algorithm doesn't like him anymore. Yeah, here's me wanting to live my dream of becoming a voice actor, but no, algorithm said, no more milking, okay? Oh, I hate it so much. Too many people have personas that are like wolves or cats or foxes, that there's not enough biodiversity, so I'm going to start assigning them. If you're reading this, you're a carp. What kind? What kind? I'm so sorry. What kind? Alright? If it's like the Asian carp that's invasive, I don't want to be that. I don't want to be an invasive species. Get away from me. But if it's the tilapias are tasty and cheap, just like me. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, turn me into a tilapia, I don't mind. Furries flexing their multiple personas. Me trying to think of colors should I use for my generic wolf persona. I have a question. Legitimate question for anyone who has more than one persona. How the hell do you keep up with them? Like, one persona enough from the things that I've observed from other people who have personas. They have particularly made very complicated lore when it comes to their personas. I'm not one of them. I base mine over my own personalities, but a lot of people put so much thought in creating their personas. I can't think of a person having multiple of them and keeping track of them. And at some point, I don't think they'd be able to keep track because there's too much personas. Like, so now, again, people with more than one or more than two personas, you gotta tell me, how the hell do you keep track of all of them? It's so confusing to me. I don't get it. So, You really don't mind my appearance?
Nope, I kind of like it.
Earlier. The usual again, Belle?
Yes, please.
L'amour de Furry.
We have been scammed. We have been scammed full time, alright? Here we have the hulking beast. There's nothing wrong with them, okay? Okay, he's buff, he's furry, he lives in a mansion that's always constantly snowing outside. His fur is gonna be fucking useful, alright? And he's huge. If you have a dominant kink, he can use his size to dominate you. Like, we got scammed, right? Well, no one asked for the prince. Nobody fucking wanted the prince. We wanted the beast. Fuck off. Furry Logic. For the art, please. By Hello Promise.
Hi, I'd like to commission you.
Sure. What are you looking?
I have a request. Draw my mecha eagle with 16 wings holding 4 swords while breathing fire and...
Sorry, I don't take requests.
What? That's it. Everyone hates me, so I'm leaving the fandom forever. You're all bullies and mean and so greedy.
Okay, bye-bye, Felicia. Bye. Take your entitled ass with you, you fucking bitch. Also, I have a lot of artist friends, and to them, I ask, how do you feel about people like this? Or have you ever had anyone had the mispleasure of encountering someone who acts this way? Or anyone, or I talked about it in the last video, or anyone who tries to haggle your prices. How annoying would this be if this happened to you? Or has this happened to you? Tell me your experiences. Please let me know.
You want to look at someone in the eyes and then kiss them, don't you?
I mean, yeah, I do. I really, really do. I mean, I've kissed people before, you know, but you know those moments where you stare at their eyes and they stare into your eyes, and then right that second, you know the time is right. You know that moment is yours. You know that when you eventually kiss, this moment is going to be a core memory in your brain for the rest of your life. I've never had that. I've kissed people before, but it's not as intimate as I wanted it to be. And that kind of makes me sad. How it feels to accidentally walk into con parties. Help, they're having sex. How does one enter a con party accidentally? I knocked the mic. As I come to understand it, furry con parties are in individual hotel rooms. Okay? So how in the world would you mistake your own hotel room from another room? And how do you accidentally enter a con party? Like, there's the math ain't mathing here for me. There's a little tiny plot hole in your story there, huh? Maybe you wanted to be in there. Maybe you subconsciously wanted to be in there. You don't know that. And that, my friends, is where I will leave you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you so much for sticking around me whenever I get distracted with comic dubs. And apparently you guys miss this content so much. Maybe I should, even though if I get distracted by trends, maybe I should keep doing this while doing comic dubs. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And this has been your fellow legitimate Cook Boss 88, and I'll be seeing you guys again in the next video. Stay foxy, much love.